Going on, guys? I figured I'd give you a quick engine rev now that she's warmed up. I don't know how well you can hear the overrun, but I really like hearing that crackly popping. So I forgot to mention that my exhaust is actually touching the body of the car. And it makes the entire car vibrate about 10 times more than when the exhaust isn't directly in contact with the car. But I couldn't run it where it was supposed to go, where there was the recess for it, so I just tied it up as tight to the body as I could, just so that it didn't hit the ground going over bumps. And it's like the whole car vibrates, and anything loose in the car will rattle compared to before I had it wired up against the bottom of the car. Yeah. Let me show you, I forgot to show you the engine bay. A couple of the mods I've done. And I forgot to show the trunk. Get our fabulous wiring. So, I put this is goes to the air intake. I took that hose off. It used to go to the PCV valve here, or the recirculation valve, I forget what it's called, but I took that off. And I also disconnected this hose. It doesn't do anything now, and I siliconed off this. I put one of those plastic bodywork clips into this air intake manifold and siliconed that with window silicone. I got the inspiration from Charlie and Boosted Boys using that window sealer. It works pretty good, actually. So now this vents, the crankcase vents to atmosphere here. It had all sorts of nasty oily sludge that was going into my intake, and when I disconnected the bottom intake tube, for the first time, a bunch of oily sludge came out. So there's more intake tubes you can remove, but that was the main crank vent tube, so I'm gonna remove more when I can. I brought it with me just in case I ever needed it again. That's the tube that connected those two pieces, and I've got the valve, that big stupid valve in here somewhere, check valve, because my engine is making a quacking noise and it sounded like a plastic valve or something, and so I was trying to track it down by removing unnecessary valves and replacing valves. So anyway, and then here I used, looks like 4 pairs of speaker wire per terminal, positive and negative. It's about as much copper as you can fit. I had a really tough time tightening the screw with that much copper going to the contact, and I've got, each sub has two wires for each, positive and negative. And yeah, that's just basically what I wanted to show for now. Oh yeah, these terminals here, instead of buying ones at the store, I took old computer PCI slot covers, expansion slot covers, and I bent them, I sanded them so the contact's clean on the inside, and I just put the copper wire around it, and I just clamped it on with zip ties. That's how both my terminals are on. And I screwed the amp down into the floor here, so everything else can slide around. I need to tie it down so I can go around corners faster. But anyway, that's it for now. So it's not completely dark out yet, but you can see the gauge illumination now. See? Because there's nothing worse than driving at night and not knowing how much boost you're making. I've actually figured out it's sort of a more accurate load meter than the gas pedal actually is, for a turbo car, when you give it half throttle, it accelerates more and more and more. But this always matches how much you're accelerating. So when I'm engine braking, it's about negative 22 or negative 25. And you see right about there. And when I'm giving full throttle, it'll go about 9 psi. So when it's on cruise control, it's interesting to watch because it'll go up and down, and you can see like the exact amount of load that the engine is providing or being used or whatever. So, you know, as you slowly creep up a hill, you'll see the needles slowly start to rise up as the cruise control is giving the car more gas. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, I mean, I used to drive at nighttime sometimes and look over and couldn't see it. And because none of my cabin lights work after I redid my headliner. They worked right after I redid the headliner. Like, I put everything together and the cabin lights were still working, and then they stopped. Like, I don't know. I'm not taking it all apart again. It's a pain in the